recording. Good thing I checked, Good thing we have me.
Good thing I am on top of my stuff and made you check it.
Excuse me?
So Kyle almost had himself muted again, but thankfully we stopped it.
No, and he is trying to deflect from the fact that his computer was on the fritz and that he almost ruined
They don't need to know this.
This recording of this episode.
We are an hour and a half early, and we are starting the show. Welcome back to the #1 source for weird news. You can't get this anywhere else, all right?
No way.
Nowhere.
We are the reporters.
I am out there, writing these stories, researching,
observing.
We are journalists at our core, so
yeah. There's nowhere else you can get this.
So let's just jump right into it. Welcome back to the show, everybody.
Yeah.
Did you notice I put the signs soundtrack over the last one?
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of touched on aliens in the past, but a few things have come out. I mean, a month ago, they released a report of 143 confirmed UFO sightings, but there's no evidence of aliens.
So wait. It's who confirms these?
The U.S. government. They just came out and did it. So Trump put something in the COVID relief bill where they had to release any UFO reports. He slipped it in there. And a U.S. government report on UFOs says it found no evidence of aliens, but acknowledged 143 reports of unidentified aerial phenomena since 2004 that cannot be explained. And a lot of government officials have been talking about it. It could be advanced aircraft from Russia or China. And there are videos of it, but I don't know. They could be explained. They have to just analyze it further. So anyways, playing off of this report that was shown, there's been a lot of recent sightings too. And one second. I had a survey here. So obviously, you said you don't believe that aliens have visited, right? I think that's what you had said.
Yeah.
So most Americans think intelligent aliens exist, and half think they have visited Earth. Half
of the people half of the people that believe in aliens?
No, most Americans believe intelligent aliens exist.
Okay.
But half of this survey think that they visited Earth. Approximately 65% of Americans concur that extraterrestrials exist. And about 51% say that UFO sightings reported by members of the U.S. military represent visits from intelligent aliens.
Wow.
According to a survey conducted by the Pew Research Center.
Let's put it this way. I don't think that we're the only intelligent life forms in the universe, but I don't think anybody's visited us.
I would agree with that. The videos are kind of weird. So one of them has like a black spot moving so fast, and then it drops to the ocean and disappears. So it could be like a lighting thing that messed up the camera or something. But I don't know. I don't believe that any aliens have visited.
No.
But regardless of age, most people who were surveyed, 87%, rejected the notion that UFOs posed a threat to national security. Although the question didn't break down whether that's because they believe UFOs are ordinary objects or because they believe the aliens flying these UFOs are friendly.
I think that you could just do a large, sum of both of those possible reasons.
It's just that's a lot of people that think the aliens have visited.
Well, it doesn't say how many people were surveyed.
Yeah, I know. It's just a survey, but and They questioned 10,000 American adults about aliens and UFOs.
10,000?
So 5,000 believe they visited.
That's a lot.
How do you explain Roswell? What about the UFO? The government covered that up.
What?
The UFO crash in the 40s?
I don't know.
You don't know
not-
about this? Oh
no.
my god. You need to brush up on your UFO knowledge, okay?
I don't. Please enlighten me.
I mean, I don't-
The
I don't-
audience members that also don't.
I don't know
about
much
it.
about it. It's just
Oh.
the Roswell incident, near Area 51.
I
And
don't know of. I mean, I know of Area 51.
So
I don't know of.
people believe that a UFO crash landed there and the government covered it up. And then there's this other guy, I forgot his name. I think it's Bob Lazar or something like that. You got to see one of those crashed vehicles or whatever when he worked in Area 51 or some site like that, and he came out and told a bunch about it. I don't know. I'm not an expert in this area, but just a little food for thought, just knowing that stat. I saw something else as well. 1 second.
We better have the Signs soundtrack over this.
Again? You want me to put it over it again?
Or
Okay.
put them saying they're on the roof. Like a dub over.
And then I have to tell you about the story you were born while the aliens are invading the house.
Can't possibly tell you this in the basement where it's safer.
So, alien abduction stories may come from lucid dreaming, study hints. Makes sense, right?
I guess.
People have described bizarre extraterrestrial encounters that take place in a dreamlike state. Claims of such abductions date back to the 19th century, and the circumstances of the kidnappings often sound dreamlike and trigger feelings of terror and paralysis. And certain dream states are also known to produce such feelings, leading Russian researchers to wonder if dream experience could provide clues about alleged extraterrestrial sequences. It kind of makes sense because
I mean,
when people
it
are
makes more
abducted,
sense.
it's at night, and then have you ever had sleep paralysis?
No.
Oh my god,
Not
it's
that I
the
know
worst. So you can, out of the corner of your eye, feel like a presence is there, like a black figure or something, and you feel like you're awake but you can't move, so you're locked to your bed.
So you've had this happen to you?
Yeah, this has happened to me before. You just feel like you can't move, and it feels real. So that's why when I caught this article, it was kind of interesting to me. So during lucid dreams, sleepers are aware they are dreaming and can then use that awareness to manipulate what happens in the dream. About 55% of people experience lucid dreaming once or more in their lifetimes, and 23% have lucid dreams at least once a month.
I guess I've had a lucid dream before where I knew I was dreaming, and then in my dream I was able to fly.
Did you make yourself do that? You knew it and...
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so that means I can fly, and I started flying. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I mean, it only lasted for a couple minutes, I think, just because then I woke up. I got too... I realized too much. It woke me up because I knew I was dreaming.
Well, count
But
yourself
I have
lucky
had
that
that.
you've never had sleep paralysis. That was so scary.
Yeah, I mean, not that I know of.
It doesn't happen very often to me, but... So recently, researchers with the Phase Research Center, a private facility in Moscow that researches lucid dreaming, conducted experiments with 152 adults who self-identified as lucid dreamers, instructing them to find or summon aliens or UFOs during a lucid dream.
Find them. Summon them now.
So the researchers found that 114 of the participants reported dreaming about having some type of successful interaction with an extraterrestrial. Of those, about 61% described meeting aliens that resembled extraterrestrials from science fiction novels and films, while 19% met aliens that looked like ordinary people, according to the study. So they were fed, I don't know, No, they were suggested to dream about this, and then it was very similar to what people describe as alien abductions. So maybe these people are just dreaming, and then they report it as an alien abduction.
I don't know. I would imagine that makes way more sense than an actual alien abduction.
Right. So that's more likely than actual alien abductions. But another participant said that he dreamed he was lying in his bed when he felt as though he were being dragged somewhere, ending up in a room with a white silhouette that reached into his chest and started doing something inside with tools, the researchers wrote. I mean, that doesn't sound like a friendly alien.
Reached inside and started doing stuff.
With doing tools. Something inside with tools.
Huh.
Well, anyways, that
all makes me think of those SNL bits with like Ryan Gosling and I think it's like Kate McKinnon.
Yeah.
And is it Kate McKinnon?
Yeah. She's the one it's either like a sexual thing or
it's like the not normal one. Like the other two have like this pleasant encounter. Mm-hmm. Some of them are pretty funny.
No, I like those skits.
Yeah. Ryan Gosling always cracks.
Yeah. So yeah, just to end with this, of those who describe their encounters as realistic, 24% also experienced sleep paralysis and intense fear. So for these unknown dreamers, abductions are real. They just don't know how to explain it.
They're not real. They're not. It's your dreams.
Anyways, you need to study up on your UFO history. I'm not going to sit here and explain it to you.
Of that one event. That's a big history.
Pretty popular thing, the Roswell thing.
I didn't know. I have never heard of the name of it. Like, I know of Area 51, but...
All right, let's pivot back to our usual things.
Okay. Pivot back. Even though that was all
we kind of went out on a limb on that one, and it was uncomfortable. Okay, we need to get back into our comfort.
It was uncomfortable. Talking about aliens, which is weird.
Well, I thought it was pretty
just
weird.
Not quite weird enough. It's a little less weird. So it's getting off of the weird tree, right? We gotta get back to our roots.
Do you know what a serval is?
A what?
A serval.
Is that like an animal or something?
Yeah, it's.
I don't know. No clue what it is.
I think it's like a bobcat or something like that.
Okay.
A serval. Okay, well, a serval escapes North Carolina petting zoo with help from pig.
There's no way it's like a bobcat. Or is this a bird? Is it a bird?
No, there's like a picture of like a small cat. Here, I'll try to play this video.
This morning, an African cat who
an African cat.
Oh, that's weird. Why would it not eat the pig?
From a viewer shows the African
Do you see it?
Oh, yeah.
To Temperance Hall Road in Pine Town.
Well, anyway.
So this serval escapes a petting zoo. There's so much wrong with that. Who's gonna pet a wild cat?
That'd be pretty scary. That thing would bite your finger off.
Yeah, like even that. Like just imagine it like scratching at you.
Well, maybe they're like close to domesticated cats or something like that.
I still wouldn't trust it.
Okay.
All right. So a pig helps it. How? How does the pig help it escape? Please tell me.
An African serval cat caught on video walking at the side of a North Carolina road escaped from a petting zoo with help from a pig, the owner said. A witness captured video showing the serval wandering on a road in Pine Tops, and the owner of local petting zoo, It's a Zoo Life, confirmed the cat was an escapee named King Sparta.
Wow.
The owner said King Sparta was released from this facility by a pig, but further details were not provided.
He was released by a pig? So, wait, the pig released him, so not even an escape. He was just released.
Be free, go! Get out of here!
So this person has literally blamed it all on a pig. They got
Why
bested
is
by
there
a pig.
Why are there never details provided? That's That always happens. It's always a ridiculous headline and there's nothing more to it.
Like, oh my gosh.
Oh. Okay, let me see if anything else was made about it. Okay,
He's released by a pig.
The owner, Bobby Joe Abrams, said a pig let King Sparta out. She called the cat and he came running back. Abrams rushed to the highway where Sparta had made his way near a woman's house. I asked her, I said, I hate to ask you this, but do you have any raw meat, like raw chicken? She come out with a piece of raw chicken, and I go, Sparty, King Spartacus, Sparta.
Wait, she come out?
That's what the article says. He comes right out because he smells the meat. I put it in the kennel. He walked right in, and we brought him home.
Wow. So they have more information on this meaningless re-caging of the animal.
More than about the pig that let it loose.
Right.
It's just one throwaway sentence in this.
But like how, alright, so like my thing is this, is how does this person know the pig did it?
Like, had a feeling. There's always been suspicious about this pig.
It was Lionel, the pig.
I've always knew he'd always do something like this.
Now's my chance to blame him on a public stage.
Anyway, that's it with that one.
Wow.
Okay, let's move on. So, this looked interesting. Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream debuts and quickly sells out.
Debuts?
Yeah.
That's why would you get macaroni and cheese ice cream?
Nothing gets cheddar than this. That was so bad.
That was incredibly bad. What the hell? And gross, by the way. Why would so many people go out to get macaroni and cheese flavored ice cream? Like, if you like the Kraft stuff, just go get the mac and cheese.
Well, maybe it tastes good. I don't know. The Kraft Heinz Company has partnered with Brooklyn-based Van Leeuwen Ice Cream to introduce a limited edition macaroni and cheese flavor of ice cream.
That's disgusting.
We know that there is nothing more refreshing on a hot summer day than ice cream. That is why we wanted to combine two of the most iconic comfort foods to create an ice cream with the unforgettable flavor of Kraft macaroni and cheese we all grew up with.
The unforgettable flavor.
You don't like Kraft mac and cheese?
I mean, I do, but like, you could probably make some pretty similar tasting mac and cheese.
To create the cheesy dessert, Van Leeuwen churned the flavor of Kraft macaroni and cheese into its ice cream. Well, no duh. Not only does it taste delicious, but it's also made with high-quality ingredients. It contains no artificial flavors, preservatives, or dyes, just like our Kraft macaroni and cheese. I'm pretty sure that packet has a lot of preservatives in it. Like, it sits on a shelf for who knows how long.
Maybe there's not, though.
On Instagram, Van Leeuwen called it the ice cream you never knew you needed.
Wow.
It quickly sold out.
I
But new
would've never
supplies are on the way, the ice cream company said. Would you ever try this ice cream?
I would try a spoonful. I would not go out and buy a whole tub of it.
You could just put some macaroni and cheese in the freezer or something.
Just make it cold if you want. Like, the thing, it doesn't seem to, like, why do you need that? Or just have ice cream after you have mac and cheese.
Who would have thought hashtag National Mac and Cheese Day would break the internet? We're so flattered by the overwhelming response to this cheesy partnerships.
This cheesy partnership. This thing, nothing gets cheddar than this.
You don't like the puns. You never appreciate the puns.
Because they're so forced. I mean, I guess that's probably, like, you know, pun intended at that point, but, like, I don't know. This one was just, it's...
Would you say that's pretty weird, though? I mean, it's pretty...
I mean, it's weird that so many people, you know, flocked out.
You never know. It might taste good. Don't knock it till
true.
you try it.
True.
Watch you try it and you immediately love it. Go out and
Like,
buy
I get it.
20
I
tubs.
finally get it. I've been enlightened. I've opened my eyes to the truth.
The truth. All right. Bear visits Tennessee Mall, checks movie showtimes. Let me guess. It has nothing to
This
do
thing
with
like
that.
meandered past the movie theater in the mall, and like they're going, oh, he's looking to make some showtimes. Like,
Is this getting too predictable now? Is the animal
it
news
is.
not
It's
getting
because
weird
these
anymore?
Stupid things. Like, it's all the person writing these articles. Go on, though. Go on. Tell us what we want to hear. The weirdness of it.
A Tennessee mall shared videos of a young black bear that paid visit to the shopping center was filmed apparently trying to find a way into a movie theater. The College Square Mall in Morristown said 2 bears have been spotted in the area this week, and one of the animals was caught on camera hanging around the entrance to home stores. The Bruin was recorded at the mall's main entrance as well as at the entrance to an AMC movie theater. Check out our visitor this morning looking for showtimes of Space Jam at AMC College Square 12, the mall said in a Facebook post.
See, that's fine to put it as a joke, like they did, but then you're gonna put this article out saying that this bear actually did that? Like, get out of here.
This person took the time out of his day. Ben Hooper wrote this to get this out there. You know, sometimes we get some laughs, though. You never know.
I guess. Yeah, somebody's like, oh my gosh, there was this bear that was looking for movie times in Tennessee. Ooh.
Wow, you know, I don't appreciate the attitude, okay?
It's not against you. You know this.
I'm only bringing together. Oh, another article by Ben Hooper.
Oh, good.
Police responding to report of loose alligator in condo building find gold statue. So police in British...
Wait, this is one that you found?
No, I
Or is
didn't...
this...
What do you mean?
No, this is like one of the ones that... This is the article that you gathered for this
Yes.
week's episode? Oh, I thought it was like Ben... You were just on a Ben Hooper kick.
No,
And you were like,
no,
"Oh, let's see what
no.
else he
I'm
wrote."
sure I could go down his list of articles. but-
Okay. All right, so an alligator loose in an apartment and cops find a gold statue?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this is what it looks like. You see it?
Wait a second. All right, do not tell me that somebody thought that was a real alligator. Do not tell me that the gold statue was mistaken for an alligator. There's no way, but go on and tell me. Go on and tell me. Do it.
Officers called to high-rise condo to help hysterical resident stuck in stairwell where she just came face-to-face with alligator.
In a high rise? And where was this?
This is in British Columbia. So, yeah, they tweeted about it at 7 a.m. They said a woman reported she was hiding in a stairwell from a loose gator inside the building. Officers were relieved to discover the alligator was a realistic fake, a gold-colored sculpture.
Wow. I thought that there was, like, based on the title, I thought that it was actually an alligator loose, but then they happened to find, like, some valuable gold statue that was missing.
That's
or something
way
like
too
that.
interesting for the weird news. Come on.
But no, it's that some moron thought a statue was a gold statue, mind you. Not just like a colored statue. A gold statue is a real alligator.
He said the sculpture, while the wrong color for an alligator, was sufficiently detailed to cause a person to panic.
He's just trying to save this lady, her reputation.
Running up a secluded stairwell, rounding the corner, and suddenly coming face to face with this, clean up aisle 1 for me, he wrote.
Who's the cop said this?
I don't know.
Or this is Ben Hooper making a pee joke. Clean up aisle 1.
I don't know.
Oh, man. At least this one's better than the bear one.
Alright, the
this
bear one
one's
was weak, but I needed content for this week, okay?
Yes. No. I'm saying not against you. I'm saying against Ben Hooper.
Okay, this one's kind of weird but sad at the same time.
Okay.
And it kind of, I mean, like, the headline is funny, but it's kind of a shitty situation overall. So,
Okay.
maniac punches carriage horse, attacks 2 others in Central Park.
Maniac punches horse
Yes.
and attacks 2 others.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Blazing Saddles?
No.
So there's a scene in that movie where the character just punches a horse. But it's like an obviously fake, horse. But...
Right.
So his name may not be Mongo, but a shirtless maniac stole a page from Blazing Saddles on Monday, punching and also kicking 3 carriage horses in Central Park before claiming he had a knife.
Wow. I mean, it does sound like a bizarre situation right there.
All right, his full name is Nuretin Kirbyik. Kirbyik, 47, said the man had been talking to himself and washing his shirt in the horse drinking water when he started talking to the horse, an 11-year-old gypsy Morgan Cross named Dennis. I look away. I was scared. I didn't want to look at him. With his wet shirt wrapped around his hand, he punched Dennis in the face.
What? He punched the horse in the face? What is with this guy?
The man then attacked the next horse in line before moving to a 16-year-old chestnut mare named Mary, said her driver Henry Kaya.
So it's like just a line. He goes,
What did the horses do to deserve this?
and who's watching this happen and not doing anything about it?
He raised his hand to punch my horse, but I pulled my horse back so he could barely touch my horse, Kaya said. Okay, it's not funny that he punched the horse. Okay, it is funny, but I hope the horses are okay.
Right.
They all sound foreign. That's what made me laugh.
Right. Well, he's like, but I backed my horse away so he could barely touch my horse.
Yeah.
Like, he still kind of makes contact, but not enough to really do damage.
This has been a crazy scene, though.
Yeah.
Kaya and another driver, Mario Angelucci, both said they followed the man as he stormed off, allegedly leading him to claim, "I have a knife." We say, "We called the police." He say, "Call the police. I don't care. They ain't gonna do nothing."
Oh.
Angelucci blamed the situation on the outgoing mayor. De Blasio really turned this place into a mess. He was supposed to clean this up. He cried.
Wait, he blames this crazy guy on the mayor.
And all the
mayor
horse
is
punching,
responsible
yes.
for all of the crazy people in New York.
Angelucci said the man was also allegedly threatening the horses on Sunday.
On Sunday? So he has a beef with the horses. He's threatening them, and then came back and followed through on the threats.
You looking at me, huh? What are you gonna do about it? You
I'll
talking
punch
to me?
you.
I'll punch you in the face.
I'll punch you in the face. The horse walks away. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. You'll never do it. I dare you.
The next day, the horses are just drinking their water. Look up and he's there. Oh my gosh.
So a video. Oh, grab my phone. Slept. And a video shot on Wednesday shows him cursing and talking to himself before he spit at a white carriage horse and threw a punch in the air towards its face, causing it to flinch. So the horse was like, "Oh."
Dodged ya.
Kaya said he chased the man down following Monday's incident and shot video with his cell phone that showed him angrily confronting the man from a distance. "Why are you hitting my horse? It's a poor animal," Kaya yelled. That's about it for that story.
That was really bizarre.
So the guy he's either on something or has some kind of mental illness.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for the horses involved in this.
I mean, maybe the horses egged him on. We don't know we don't know both sides of the story here.
That's true. Maybe he can talk to horses and they were just cussing him out the whole time.
Oh my gosh, that was I like our version of the events. Hey, oh, you looking at me? What are you gonna do about it?
The horse is egging him on. Anyways, I mean, that's about all I got. I have another story, but I don't know. Do you want to hear one more?
I don't know. Do you think that the audience is gonna want to hear this?
I mean, it's more of real news than like weird.
All right, let's just do it. Let's do it. Real news.
So, Hobby Lobby ordered to forfeit ancient artifact bought for $1.6 million in 2014. So, what made it weird is that this company, Hobby Lobby, didn't. That arts and crafts store.
Right, yeah.
So, a New York federal court has ordered U.S. craft store Hobby Lobby to forfeit an ancient artifact purchased at a 2014 auction that originated in the area of modern-day Iraq and entered the United States contrary to federal law, the Justice Department announced Tuesday.
Huh.
The artifact, known as the Gilgamesh Dream Tablet, is inscribed with a portion of Gilgamesh, an epic poem considered one of the world's oldest works of literature. Hobby Lobby, a privately owned arts and crafts retailer, whose president is also the chairman of the Museum of the Bible in Washington, D.C., bought the clay tablet for display in the museum from an international auction house for $1.6 million. Hobby Lobby both asked the auction house and the museum about the tablet's origin, but the auction house withheld that information and lied, saying that the antiquities dealer had confirmed the details of provenance, according to the Justice Department, which has sought to return the artifact to Iraq. So yeah, just thought that was kind of weird.
That is weird. I just don't understand how it was able to, if it was illegal or illegally obtained or illegally entering the country, how it actually happened then.
So Hobby Lobby is, I guess, technically not at fault for it because they didn't know the origin.
Right.
So
That's weird.
I guess it is gonna be reported back. Yeah, this isn't the first time that stuff has entered the U.S. and they had to return it to Iraq, apparently.
Right. I mean, I guess I can see it being,
They had to pay
with it being Iraq, I'm not really surprised that there's, I guess...
Wait. Hobby Lobby previously agreed to forfeit thousands of artifacts from Iraq and pay a $3 million fine in 2017 to resolve a civil action the Justice Department brought against it. So they actually did it before.
Oh.
Oh, because they have that Museum of the Bible or whatever.
Right.
So in 2018, those 3,800 ancient artifacts, including cuneiform tablets, were returned to Iraq. So,
That's weird.
There you go.
Wow.
A bit of real news to
definitely
end.
learned their lesson.
Yeah.
Huh.
So what do you think about today? Did we learn anything?
I chuckled quite a bit at our retelling of the horse scenario. And I cannot believe that a grown person thought that a gold statue was an actual alligator in a high rise. Like
How quick of a look did you take at it? That's
Like,
like the one time that person found the foot in the garden.
Yeah. At least the foot one makes at least a little bit of sense. This one's like, all right, on a high rise. So the alligator climbed up all those stairs. And then...
It could have taken the elevator.
Golden. No, it's true. Yeah, just to push all the buttons.
It's also golden. But it's realistic enough to cause panic, apparently.
Just in detail, but not color. See, if you saw like a purple alligator or something. Like
That'd be funnier if it was like and even
Like, it's
more rainbow.
Well, yeah, like neon blue.
I mean, gold does look pretty different from a regular
Yeah.
alligator, so I don't know. Anyways,
Well.
we had some laughs, we had some tears shed in this episode.
Yeah,
I mean,
off camera.
yeah, really. I'm trying to get this to work, but we'll be back next week with
We
more
will.
weird news.
More weird news.
Hopefully there's a bit more, I guess, detail into
Yeah,
it.
as opposed to just like, what was it that a pig helped it out? No other details. Like, honestly, that whole story right there could have been said without the pig. Just like, yep, it got out. We're not sure how. And you would have said the same exact story as you do with
I'm
the
going to
pig.
reach out to this person who owns
it.
the petting zoo and see if I can get more information on this, I don't know, dastardly pig.
The pig got away with it.
The pig got away with it, but everybody knows now. So
Yeah, but they don't know how.
that's true. It could happen again. It could strike at any moment. Releases all the petting zoo animals.
Everybody keep an eye out. You know,
This
you
was
see
just a
pig,
test round, yeah.
Yeah. Keep your eyes out for any loose petting zoos, and if you see a pig, just know that it's probably
Wait, the
one.
pig is traveling to any petting zoo? Like,
Who
it gets
knows?
in there?
Or maybe just pigs know how to do it in general.
That's true. All right, well, thank you for listening. Subscribe, like, do whatever you can do to help out the show, because we wouldn't be here without you, you know?
Yeah.
We wouldn't be
wouldn't
here
be
without our
without
5 listeners,
our
so...
listeners. Yes, you guys do so much to make this possible.
Comments, please. We haven't gotten any good
I
comments
know.
recently.
Nobody comments. Do you guys even listen to us?
Do you even listen to us? All right,
Come on.
well,
It'll make us happy.
that's a wrap. Have a good day. Or
All
night
right,
now.
bye everybody.
Stay
So
weird.
long. Stay weird.